How's it going, guys? My name is MLG Gamer, and it's been a while. It's been a long while. So today we're going to be covering the Armored PAWS updates. So as people may know, there was an update that was launched a month or so ago, where they added something to an updated Minecraft a bit, with something really important and cool, and it's something that I wanted it for a long time. I'm glad it was a mob I should probably start by saying, and I'm glad I voted in as one of the people who helped vote in Minecon. I wanted it to be the winner, and it won. And this is what we've gotten. So here is the Armored PAWS updates. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the game the armadillo. Yeah. Look how cute he is. Look how cute they are. They're so adorable. Okay, so let me tell you everything you need to know about the armadillo. So these little guys are always found in the savanna biomes and also the badlands. So the place where we used to call them mesa biomes, but they basically they found in both of those biomes. Now this was a mob it got voted in by the community. Now for a very specific reason, which we'll get to. But first of all, you just saw me pick up something here, this little thing right here. This is an armadillo scute. So this is the second mob who uses scutes next to the turtle that drops these things. So in order to get the scute, all you need is the archaeological brush. You need that. You just brush it. Let me show it for a second. Where is it? All you need to do is go boom. Oh, sorry about that. I meant to say as well, if I dash like this, if I do dash like this, they hide in the ball form. I like the animations that they do and everything. Is this guy okay? You know, I'm not gonna hurt you. You know, I'm sorry if I did. This is what I should have done. There you go. He's coming out now. So you brush them and you get lots of these scutes. Very helpful. But the scutes have an interesting use. And they also can drop the scutes on their own, by the way. They can drop the scutes just randomly, kind of like chickens and eggs. So it might be a good idea to make a farm with these. But the scutes have an interesting use, which we will get to in a minute. Okay. So, this is like, you just see that he just popped out one right there. But basically, if you dash in front of them, like this, you see how they hide in their ball form, and if there's any hostile mob, they'll do the same exact thing. They're so adorable, man. Also, as well, to breed them, you need, where is it? Oh, I don't see it. Hold on. You need spider eyes. So watch this now. You feed that, you feed them, and out comes a baby armadillo. Oh, that's so cute. Look at it. So adorable. And it's supposed to be based on the fact that armadillos eat bugs, apparently. I didn't know that, so that's interesting. But anyway, they drop the scutes, you breed them with spider eyes, everything like that. Now for the real reason we're here for the Armored PAWS. Dun 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 dun! Look at all these wolves! They added 8 new wolves to the game. 8 of them. Look at them. They look amazing. Alright, let me tell you everything you need to know about every single wolf. And whatever. So this great guy right here, this is the Ashen Wolf. He's found in the snowy Tasia, forest. He spawns in packs of 4. So if you're in a snowy Tasia, you're going to see 4 of these at least spawn in your world, just generally. And you can just tame them, obviously, like normal wolf, you know. They still have the pale wolf, by the way. They still have the original wolf that we have. That one only spawns in regular Tasia biomes in packs of 4. But yeah, we still have the white wolf, the pale wolf, but we now have specific other wolves that spawn in other places as well. So these ones spawn in its snowy Tasia in packs of 4. This one is called the Rusty Wolf. Now look at this brown. It looks really good. Oh, and by the way, I should say the Ashen Wolf kind of looks like a husky. Like it's based off of husky. The Rusty Wolf, look at it. I like the bright brown. It looks really It looks really good. So Rusty Wolf spawns in packs of 2 to 4 in sparse jungles. So just go look for a jungle if you want one of these guys, specifically the sparse jungle. You'll find at least a pack of them, 2 to 4, easily. But I like the look of it. It's very smooth with the brown. It looks really like cool. You probably pick the next one. This one is the Snowy Wolf. Now, interestingly enough, so they all have the same chances of spawning in their respective forests and stuff. There's no one that's like more rare than the other, but this one is actually really something. I mean, it took me a while to get it, I can tell you. First of all, I should say these things are found in grove biomes, which are fairly rare. Like it took me a while to find one myself, but when you do find a grove, they spawn in packs of 1. This thing's a lone wolf right here. This guy only spawns by himself. Like, it's crazy. And then you have to remember as well, if you know anything about grove biomes, oh my gosh. If you hate powder snow, you know it's going to be a problem. And when I was trying to get one myself in my own world, it was rough. Like, I think I caught one fighting, trying to get a fox, and it fell into the powder snow and died. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But anyway, next one. So this here is a striped wolf. Now look, I like the look of it. I do. It looks really cool. It's got like, what I always say the striped wolf kind of looks like, it looks like a skeleton almost. But apparently this is based on a hyena. Yeah, the real life hyena. Anyway, they spawn in wooded badlands in packs of 4 to 8. So this is one of the biggest packs that spawn. If you go to badlands, which is the red sand area, the mesa biome, they used to call it. If you find a place with trees, that's where they're gonna spawn. It's kind of rare in its own right, a biome, but if you get this is a really good looking dog though. I love it. Then we have the spotted wolf. Now the orange, I like the different spots there. He's kind of like an eyesore in my opinion, but I don't know. He's based off of the African dog or something. I can't remember the name exactly, but it's like an African dog. So yeah, this is a spotted wolf. He spawns in savanna plateaus in packs of 4 to 8. So just as much as these guys. Very big pack, really. You can get a lot of them practically if you really want dogs like crazy. But I like the look of it. It looks very colorful, but it kind of looks like a little bit of an eyesore, but I don't mind it. It's a good spot. It's a good wolf. Now for my favorite dog, the black wolf. This is found in the old pine tasia. Now, so for those people who aren't familiar, old biomes, basically the forest variants that are taller than normal. So, old pine, it literally looks like a pine tree, very like tall. I love this dog. I love it so much. I saw one angry at an attack of a rabbit or so, and the red eyes just work perfectly with it. Also, fun fact, in my real life, when I was young, with like maybe a tot, I think it was probably like 2-3 years old, I guess. I once had a dog, my very first dog. I lived in the country in Jamaica, back in, I think it's St. Mary. I had a dog that was black, like this one. His name was Oreo. He unfortunately passed away. He unfortunately passed away. My mom said something about a garbage truck was reversing, didn't quite see him, so unfortunately he passed away. So now I see this black wolf, I was like, oh my god, this is like, I can probably make him in my game or whatever. So in my real world, I actually made my original world, so I should say, in my actual world, I actually do have this dog, or one of them anyway. I have other black wolves, but I have one of them named Oreo in honor of him, because I didn't really get to know him that well. And interestingly enough, another fact, we found him as a puppy, like in real life, but also in the game. I found him as a puppy. I didn't even feed him any meat. I just let him grow, and yeah, and now he's good. We have Oreo in the game. And I heard about this and I saw the black wolf. I was instantly like in tears because I was like, oh my god, I can bring my old dog back. It's been a long while. It's been 20 odd years now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Whatever. Let's keep going. The woods wolf. This is one of the more common wolves. So any normal forest biome, you're gonna find these in packs of 4. Like there's a reason why I said specifically normal forest biomes. I don't think they spawn in like those packed forest biomes. What they call? I don't know what they're called, but the ones where you find the woodland mansions. I don't think they spawn there. I've never seen one anyway there, but they do spawn in like actual regular forest biomes, which are very common. I like the look of it. I do like the look of it. It seems to, I like the fact that it kind of camouflages with like the tree wood. Actually, in my current world, they kind of reminded me of well, I'll get to that in a few. But I basically clothed them with something, which we'll talk about later. And I made it so that like they're like camo wolves. And finally, we have the chestnut wolf. Now, there's another variant of the tasia biome called the old spruce tasia. Now, that one kind of looks like more like, I would say, it's a tall tree area, but the trees kind of look more like ferns. I would say like ferns. So if you find that type of tasia, you'll find this type of wolf. I like the look of it as well. It's very like pinkish, brownish, creamish. It looks good. And they spawn in packs of 2 to 4. Just for the record, I have all the wolves. I've gotten all of the wolves in my original world. I have everything. I remember I was looking for diamonds because I need some for some armor trims, or an armor trim project I've been working on, which I'm now basically finished with. But I got all the wolves because I happened to end off where I left off. I think before when it got added. I ended up in an old Plantasia. So the first thing I found was a black wolf, which was the puppy, which I now called Oreo. And I found another one as well, and then I also bred them like crazy. I got all of them. I remember, let me see if I remember what had happened. I got the black wolf, and then I stumbled across a savannah, and I got the armadillos, got some scutes, whatever. And then I got I was just going home, I think, and I encountered like nearly all the biomes I needed to, I just discovered all the biomes, nearly all of them that I needed. I found this one, I found the chestnut one, the woods wolf, not this one, the striped wolf, and the rusty wolf, and I think the ashen wolf on my way home. So I was very lucky. And then the rest of them, I think the white wolf, the snowy wolf, I had to go back out and find. The spotted wolf to find. But, like I got most of the wolves. I've gotten all of them now. I've been breeding an army. It's been crazy. Anyway, let's get on to what we wanted to talk about, why it's called armored PAWS. See these scutes? They serve a purpose. If you take 6 of these, you will get one of these. This, my friends, is on wolf armor. And it is probably the best armor I have ever seen in the game. And we don't want to know why? Let's test it out. So I'm going to put this on the black wolf, right? Sorry, whoops. I'm going to put this on the black wolf. I should probably start by saying every single wolf now has a total of 40 health. So it's gone up from 20 health to 40 health. So if I take this wolf armor, I equip him. Like that. Hold on, it's soon come. It's a little frozen. There we go. So, there is the wolf armor. Now, watch this. If I try and attack it, let me get a sword. Let me get myself a good sword. If I hit the wolf, you hear that? You hear that? As you can tell, the armor is taking most of the damage, and it's cracking up. Now you're probably thinking, boy, my armor is all cracked up. Maybe a lot of mobs just attacked it. What do? Well, much like the iron golem, you can heal it with the same material. So I can go ahead and grab, where is it? The scute. I'm looking for it right. Hold on. Here it is, scute. I can go grab the scute and just go repair, and then I can have him stand up, do whatever. And let's say I wanted to take it off because I wanted to dye it. All I have to do, where is the shears? I don't see shears. Where is it? Am I dumb? I'm not looking at this properly. You know, let me let's just type it in. If I get a shears, basically, I can take off the wolf armor for myself. So if I go like this, and I shear it off of him, boom, easy retrieval. And you can dye them, of course, with all the colors. Now, in Bedrock, you can only dye them with the cauldrons, which is really interesting because you can also do like different shades of colors, different mixtures of colors. But you can dye them in Java, and you can also, I don't know if you can do it in the cauldron, but I know you can also do it in Java with the crafting table. So you just put a bunch of colors in, and it just makes a really cool, like, dyed armor. So yeah, this is protection, right? So as I was saying about when I was talking about Oreo in the actual Minecraft game, I made him have I think it was a yellow armor with a blue collar, or was it blue armor with yellow collar? Basically, he's gonna stand out from all the other wolves that I have put forward, and maybe he might lead the pack, I guess, because I think it would be really cool. But yeah. So you can protect your wolves now, you can make an army, you can do whatever you want to do. And now there's more variety with the wolves, 8 more. Plus the colors, you can dye them all 16 colors. Plus the armor can be dyed all 16 colors. Different variation and different mixtures, of course, with the cauldron. It's just, it's a small update, but it's really good. It's what we wanted. We wanted different wolves. We wanted variations of wolves because we had variations of cats and parrots and all these other animals, and the wolf just wasn't touched. So this is what we wanted. This is what the community wanted for so long, and I'm so glad that we voted in. You know, I gotta thank Mojang for adding the armadillo and just the idea of it. Thank you, Mojang. We're happy for this. This is definitely what we wanted. I'm sorry I scared them. Yeah, this is definitely what we wanted. This was definitely needed for Minecraft. Now, so that's basically the armored PAWS update. I don't think there's anything else that, it's a very small update, but it's 1.20.5 in Java, and if you're in Bedrock like myself, it's 1.20.8. So you're probably wondering, oh, wait, so it's 1.20.80 on Bedrock. That seems awfully close to 1.21. Well, guess what? It's coming out Tricky. The name of the update is Tricky Trials. It's coming out next week. Literally next week. June 13th, I think it was. So I'll say to you, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the next update is gonna come out, and it's gonna add a massive structure by the name of Trial Chambers. Do stay tuned. I will do a video on this update showcase. Trust me. You're gonna want to see it. This is big. This is a big update. This is probably one of the best updates, especially as someone who loves fighting and stuff. I'm a warrior in this game, so I love this update already. It's gonna be really good. So yeah, do stay tuned. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. This is gonna be amazing. I'm excited to show it off when it comes out next week. So yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Oh, also, I almost forgot to say as well, I hope you guys like the apparel, the look that I have here. I got these last year, but I never got to wear them. Pride month, you know, it's Pride month, as you can imagine. So I just, got myself ready. I got the rainbow cape. It looks really cool. I like the sunglasses I put on. But yeah, stay tuned for more on Update Showcase next week. Hopefully next week by Saturday or so, I will have something out ready. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the Trial Chambers. This is going to be really fun. I can't wait to do this update.